EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions on Sunday night primetime. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
Run! Set. 380. 5-9.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground than handing the ball to the official.
This 3rd and 6.
Set. 380. Right. '21. Hey, easy. We'll go forward. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a receiver. It's absolutely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. At the 41-yard line.
Taylor tight. Set.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. The 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Crowd right. Set.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long.
Set. Black 80. Black. Let's go. Hey, ram. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. That one is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. At their own 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. First carry of the game now, and here's Brees Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
It's third down and 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Lions are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Herbert now on first down. Going deep downfield for Judy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Defensively.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, no lie.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. Pick up of 46 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he's going to be marked down at the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. And you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Let's go now. Huh. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Herbert now on third and goal. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Fourth and goal.
The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Second down. Nix. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
I just want to ride. I just want to. I just want to ride. Body out of here.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Swung out to Mason. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Herbert to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Keon White. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Herbert. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a huge play for Detroit. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Keon White. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener. The Lions, all their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Turn this TV off. And with my type activities, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I felt through with the get next. Hey, yo, get your chili up.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now it's Herbert. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Keon White. What a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ray. 21.
Now Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message, because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll take this up to the 30. And pick up the 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. And in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
380, 21. Set.
A run. And here's Mason. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Home trips right.
Here's Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
380. Go, go. Ready.
Now Herbert. Moving to his right. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing now is Herbert. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Hey, ram. Delta shot. Set.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Mason is in for a Lions touchdown. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it, as you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6. It starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do. We can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They give up the middle with Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 22-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line.
Baylor tight. Set.
On the ground is Mason. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The tackle. It's a loss of 2.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Crowd right. Lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
go. Set. 180. Go, let's go. Hey, Ray. Go.
On first down, Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At
Ball on the 27.
27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 1.
Hey, ram.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Herbert to the air again. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At
From
the
41.
41-yard
Here's
line.
2nd and 8.
Set. Black 80. Black. 59. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain
Good
of 14
job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Herbert now on first down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's got a part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Second down. Nix. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Big snap on 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Back to throw is Nix. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
380. 380.
Throwing, Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go Lion, 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 Lion.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Dallas.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will up the lead to 5.
Lions 23.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. Still go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
20, set, 380, 300, set.
Herbert to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Gary Judy, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw is Nix. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
10 yards.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's a third down and 4. Here's Nix to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one's good for 16 yards.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Space to run inside the 20. And he will score! Reese Hall, touchdown Cowboys.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Crowd right.
Herbert now on first down. To the right side here, passes caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
On first down, Herbert. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
a gain of 19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. On the run to the right. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Now Herbert again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got this on target to Addison. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Run! Set. 380. Run! Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger! Home the troops right.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Out to his right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Lions. They always say, Greg, that's a dangerous throw to make, but they executed for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. A run here with Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the run, here's Hall.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
It is 3rd and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Now breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
5-9, 5-9.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by M. Taylor Britt.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jair Brown on the tackle. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Nix. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he will have a Cowboys first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's good for a Cowboys.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hey!
Throwing is Nix. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A first down throw for Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Captain, hold on a second.
Now Nick's going to look to throw, and he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's swung out to Mason. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 34-yard line.
12. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now Herbert going deep downfield for Judy. That is hot, and he will score. Jerry Judy, touchdown Lions. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
38.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. And in motion is Brown. They send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Left side, caught by Lamb. He's taken down, but just shy of... Midfield. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
On the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Here's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Going the out route, Ayuk has it. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down, Dallas.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And in motion is Brown. They give to Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The Lions call their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Set.
On first down, Herbert. That's complete to Mason. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here. Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Jordan Mason. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard.
12.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got that. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
4th down.
Hey, go Lions. Home to trips right. 12.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Cowboys.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he will be taken down. You'll see they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Another run here with Hall. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.